Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play of Beholder. My name is Anna Mardall, and we are... Actually, I want to check something. So as I said before, we've got 6 illegal things. We've got the tie, we've got the soda, we've got the music, we've got the jeans, we've got the salt, and we've got the apple. Which we turns out we only need 1 apple. Let's go up and meet Margaret. Margaret, as you recall, is the librarian who kind of wants to murder kids. And, you know, I'm not gonna say she's a bad person for that. I'm just gonna say that anyone who works in a library has my respect. I have some friends who were librarians. They have some horror stories. You know, you got my respect. We are currently going through Margaret's apartment as quickly as we can, because she's not actually at work. She's downstairs in the cafeteria. In order to determine what we can about her as a person. I actually find it easier to work from the back of the apartment forward, because it means that if I suddenly see her coming up, we're kind of close to the door. Okay, she's still down in the dining room, but she's coming up pretty quickly. I think we can get an inventory of this, but we won't be able to get... Whew, that was close. Okay, we didn't get a chance to blackmail her. That's fine. We're gonna get there. The other new resident is Miss Rowena, who is... Her profile says she's a feminist, and I like her. What I don't like is that Carl is pre-programmed to be a jerk to her. I don't love that. There's a lot less to keep track of down in the basement because our son is out of the country safely, and our daughter, she's alive, thankfully, but it seems like having completed those quest lines, she doesn't have any more quests for us, which thank God, because I was getting extremely nervous about another build. I am currently waiting for someone to leave. I went ahead and purchased some more cameras because I figure, hey, they're supposed to be in here. In theory, they're part of the game, even though we haven't been using them. Maybe we would like to play the game the way it's theoretically supposed to be played. I'm being extra careful because since the tenants are new, I knocked on the door even though I knew she was in the dining room. Because the tenants are new, I don't recognize their silhouettes as well, so I'm being extra cautious. So it looks like Rowena is going to her... Wow. Citizen Mark Rannick reported the bribery of an official. You tried to gain illegal access to the archive papers on Klaus Schimmer. You were issued a warning and a fine. So, that's great. Thanks, Mark. I wish I had blackmailed you even more before you'd managed to move out. Oh, we're gonna steal that, actually. Because we don't have fish. That's a new one. Now, right now, we're just seeing what we can learn about Rowena. Could not get it to click properly. That was just me, I think. But when you zoom in, it's obviously easier to see what's going on. Okay. So, and what about Dora? Has she left for the day? Wow, we just got out of there in time. Dora's gonna be tricky. Her work shift seems very short. Well, she's a teacher, so I guess, I mean, I know that teachers stay at school longer than that, like grading papers, but possibly there are fewer papers to grade when all the children are being sent to the mines. Hello, cop. We managed to put a fish and a tie in the apartment, and I think that's all we're gonna get for now. That's fine. We still have the telegram from Patrick. Oh, tell Martha oranges do exist. And the only thing they have in common with carrots is their color. Wonderful. I'm so glad that Patrick got out. And oh, hey, he got out before the university closed. So, let's go write some nice blackmail letters. Actually, who is that? That's Rowena. We can go back up to Rowena's apartment real quick. Because we need to plant some evidence. I'm gonna plant the tie on Rowena's apartment, and then I'm gonna take her. Oh no. She caught us, and I didn't get my tie back. Oh dear. Well, that's a problem. It's a problem we'll address later. First, we're going to write profiles up for Margaret, who is in 3, lives alone. Occupation is librarian. This is what we know about Margaret. And then we're going to write up a profile for Rowena, who is in apartment 4. And she's a conveyor belt operator. And we'll send that as well. Then we're going to do some blackmail letters. First of all, Dora, let's see. Dora is going to get blackmailed over the tie. Here in apartment 1. And the tie was after the blue jeans, if I recall correctly. There we are, 6051 on 9/11. So Dora is going to get a tie letter. And Aloysius is also going to get a tie letter, although I expect him to ignore it because we've already threatened him with ties before. I made a mistake and like reframed him, even though I knew that that was not, there was no point to it. Margaret will get a tie letter, which again is 651 and 9/11. And we're not gonna, I don't want to blackmail Rowena over the tie yet because I want to get the tie back. And I don't know if I can do that. Rowena is illegally reading. It looks like Margaret is going downstairs to pay us. We will take that. And real quickly, let's see if we can get that tie back before Rowena discovers it. Oh, thank goodness. We'll tempt fate and take care of the soda as well. And now we have 4 cameras in every room. It looks like Rowena and Margaret are gone for the day. So it's time to continue framing them for things. We did the fish, the soda, the tie. Now it's time for the record, the jeans, the salt, and the apple. That's illegal. That's illegal. That's illegal. Oh my gosh. Scat. And that's Dora gets home just around this time of the afternoon. Okay, we're going to put the jeans, the salt, and the apple. So I've got the apple, the salt, the jeans. Very annoying. Aloysius has not yet been threatened with fish yet. Because the fish is new. Rowena brought it to the apartment complex with her. So we're now going to go downstairs and send nice little blackmail blackmail letters to everyone. First of all, Dora in building 1 will get blackmailed over apples, because that's all we have left right now for her. And I don't totally remember whether I did all of the possibles with her before, so but I can at least write down I'm doing a new table, if you can tell. It was actually easier to put across the top all the items and then put the people beneath that. Blackmail letter, let's go back from Dora to Aloysius. We're gonna say fish. Nope, he's in the second. There we go. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of fish letters. 4/8 and September 8. And there's the fish. 4/8 or 8 and September 8, and we're gonna do apartment 3, Margaret, and there's the fish. And then we're gonna do back, sweetie, fish 4/8, September 8th, apartment 4, Rowena. Set. So that's another 4,000, hopefully, for today. We have a decent amount of reputation points. So I'm gonna go ahead and trade them to Nathan for money. But I want to be careful because I can't trade money back into reputation. And we're essentially in new water at this point. I don't know what is coming next in the game. Right now, we're just getting through Rowena and Margaret and Dora, all of whom seem to not be plot relevant. It's interesting how so far all the plot relevant people have been men, and most of the non-plot relevant people have been women. That's interesting. But I need to get through their blackmail days, and then I will have the confidence to go forward and rent the other 2 apartments, which again, I really hate that I can't pre-prep. Dora is gone for the day, and I know Dora hasn't been blackmailed with fish yet. I know she hasn't been blackmailed with fish, and I don't think we've blackmailed her with soda. So, we got that. We got that going. Let's go ahead and blackmail Dora over fish, which is 6/4/8 and September 8. And she's in apartment 1, and there we go. So we got Dora, we got Marge on that one already, and we Rowena. Speaking of them, okay, we're gonna get Aloysius on the apple, although again, I'm pretty sure Alo's already been apple threatened. But just to clear it out, the worst thing he can do is just ignore the letter. 1st of September. He's in apartment 2. Send. 39. 1st of September. 39, 1st of September, 4. What a fun paperwork game this is. So we've sent those to Marge and Rowena. And now we just sit back and wait. Once again, everyone was successfully blackmailed, except Aloysius, which I was pretty sure wouldn't work. Now let's do the soda, which I don't remember if yeah, Aloysius being blackmailed over soda before. So we got 643. And September 4th. $6.43. September 4th. And 6:43. Oh, hello, come back. 6:43, September 4th. For Rowena. We have an illegal reader on the premises. And it looks like everyone, once again, fulfilled the blackmail letters. I don't know how many. I kind of rushed that one because I was curious whether I could do 2 or 3 in a day. Apparently I can. Which makes me wonder if I could do just, somebody moves in, if I could just do all of them at once. For example, okay, Dora, we've run out of things to fake things to profile her on. I know we've already done music for Aloysius, but I just want to get it out of his 6046 and September. So just doing this to tidy up, really. 604696. 6046 96 and 6046 96. So you can kind of see at this point we've got a handle on the game, but it's not. We're not playing it like we're supposed to play it. We're just blackmailing everyone with the same things over and over again. It's, we're not actually spying on them and figuring out what's going on in their real lives. We're just making stuff up about them now. Which I don't really love, because it feels like a little bit like I'm cheating. And it's not just that I'm cheating, I'm kind of cheating in a boring way, so it feels like I'm winning or losing the worst possible scenario. But there you have it. There you have it. What can you do? What can you do but go back to the old blackmail chair? We've got nothing left on Dora, and we have nothing left on Aloysius. Now, I don't know if we actually put all the stuff in Dora's, because I would have to actually go back and check, and I can't do that while I'm recording, obviously. But for Rowena, we're gonna go ahead and do the tie. Because we didn't do Rowena's tie when we did the ties for everybody else, if you recall, because I had accidentally left it in her, well, I hadn't accidentally, I left it in her apartment because she caught us. And I didn't want her to dispose of the expensive tie. We will write to Marge about the scandalous jeans we found. No, the salt. Which is 6054 14. And this is Margaret. 6054 14. And we've got Rowena in the 4th. This is curious because I want to see if the new blackmail letter overwrites the old one in any way. It looks like not. It looks like she's going twice, I think. Yeah. So it looks like we could just send, when a new person moves in, we could just send off a slew of 6 blackmail letters, which seems kind of silly, but here we are. For Rowena, we're going to do the jeans, which of course was back this way on, it's 45 and the 5th. And then one more time with gusto, 45 and the 5th. And that would seem to be that. I don't see any reason to evict the 2 women, except that I don't know if I take their apartments. Okay, hold on. Music, I'm not sure if we got Dora on music. I'm not sure if we got Dora on jeans, and I'm not sure if we got Dora on salt. So she's probably going to ignore some or possibly all of these. But I'm just going to go fill them out in a row and see what happens. How exciting it will be. It will not be exciting. Okay, so we've got blackmail letter, Dora 1, salt, which was up here, 6054. 4 on the 14th. And then we've got Jeans 6045 on the 5th. And then last but not least, 6046, the 6th. So we've sent 3 blackmail letters to Dora. 2 of them were automatically rejected, probably because we'd asked for them before. One of them we're waiting on a response, it says. So that's my guess there. Oh no, also rejected. That's fine. We're going to repair the last 2 apartments. And I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 to start with. Angie we're gonna put in the 6th room, and Leo we're gonna put in the 5th room. I can go in now, which is kind of neat. Angie walks very fast, but Leo walks slowly, so we should be able to get cameras up in his... There we go. Oh, Angie is the violent guy. I thought he was the one that makes posters. I'm Carl, the landlord. He wants to be drafted, and when we say why, he says he just really, really, really wants to kill people. He's a fun-loving guy who knows what he likes in life. And what he likes is killing people. So he's got that going for him, I guess. We're gonna say hi to Leo. Leo, of course, is the sweet good boy who won the lottery. And we will leave him alone for now. Oh, he wants to talk to us. He needs a tie. And we actually did buy a green tie in preparation for this. I don't know why I did that. I need to actually search my desk, not use it. But yes, we did buy a green tie. And I'm gonna put the blue tie up just so I don't accidentally give it to him. Wait, he's down here. Leo. I found a green tie. And he gave us $300 for it, which, considering we bought it for $200, or really $1.95, that does indeed more than cover our expenses. So he's a good sweet boy. You know, I'm gonna feel real bad about blackmailing him, but here we are. Am I gonna be able to do it in time? I was changing the batteries in your smoke detector. And I am sorry. But there are important smoke detector battery laws that we all must adhere to. All right, what did he bring with him from the city or from the country? He brought fishing equipment. He brought dumbbells. A factory access card, which honestly looks kind of important, but I'm not going to steal it unless I know I need it. A wrench and last but not least, we're going to search his television. And then we're going to put some very illegal things behind his television so we can discover them. Oh, public servant is here. Thank goodness, eh? Angie is back. I'm glad I knocked. I didn't think I would need to. But that's why we're really careful. Okay. Now we have to send off a slew of blackmail letters against poor... Actually, we're going to profile Leo first. Leo Grubeck. He is in apartment 5. He lives alone. He is a turner. And he has many good, wholesome hobbies. I'm going to send that. Now, we get to break Leo's heart. First up is Apple. Let me just start writing these down. 3/9 and September 1st. Soda. He's still Leo. He's still on the 5th floor. It's 4/3 on the 4th. And Leo still on the 5th floor. We're going to do fish. Fish was declared illegal in the 48th order on the 8th of September. I don't know what would happen if I just did all of them at once. So it looks like he is doing them. So we can keep going. Next is Salt. This poor guy. The Salt is the 54th directive on the 14th of September. Next is the Jeans. 6:45 on the 5th. Jeans are 45 on the 5th. Next is Music, which is 6:46 on the 6th. And last of all, we have the Tie, which is 6:51 on the 11th. Poor Leo. Poor Leo. 6:51 on the 11th. Go. And now we just wait for Leo to put his, entire life savings in the potted plant. Like the good people that we are. 6,000 so far. I really want to get some cameras in here because I feel like it will be easier to deal with Angie. There we go. If I can keep an eye on him at absolutely all times. Angie scares me. He has a Molotov cocktail. His bed is empty. He has a violin and dumbbells. And he's coming back, and he's coming back. Oh no, he's not. He's, well, gosh darn it. He got stuck in conversation with Dora. Now he's coming back, okay. We got basically half of the back room. Okay. He's illegally reading. Of all the illegal things that Angie does, I care the least about his reading. He's watching television now. He's dancing to the television. How you doing, Leo? he wants to know how to invest his money. And you know what? I don't really like those hoarded hoof people. So, foreign currency is illegal. The savings bank, I just don't see working out here. I'm thinking either the fruit and berry farm or helping his family. I have no idea how the fruit and berry farm's gonna work out. Like, maybe it's gonna make cranberries illegal next week. So I'm gonna just say help your relatives. You should help your relatives. What could be more important? I thought if I could multiply my money, I'd be able to help more people. I mean, that's a valid concern. I don't know, man. Family's the most important thing. Thank you for reminding me. My sister and her family have no home. I need to help them. Great. Everything's good now. I guess. Yeah, there he goes. He's moving out. He's gonna go help his family. Now, Angie, can I recommend that you leave for a nice long walk? Okay, we looked at that already. Where did Angie go? Is he good? Is he downstairs? I don't even see him. Where's the creepy, deadly guy? No! No, 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 no! Nothing. I'm going. I couldn't even see him. So, I mean... I really want to get some stuff planted in his apartment. But he's not cooperating. I'm just gonna wait here. I can outwait you, buddy. That scared me. Thai music jeans. Ooh, we timed that perfectly. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Blackmail. Angie. Actually, we're gonna profile him first. He's Angie. He's in the 6th floor apartment. He lives alone. He's unemployed. He's terrifying. He carries his baton everywhere. His jaws are always clenched as if he's constantly ready to attack. Let's start blackmailing him because that seems safe. So first of all, we've got a pair of jeans. Jeans were $45 on the 5th. Music was $46 on the 6th. And ties were 51 on the 11th. And that is all we have on him at this time. He's having a spot of tea downstairs. So if we're really fast, we might be able to get a few more. We need the fish, the soda, the salt, and the apple. Fish, soda, salt. So fish, soda, salt. He's still down there. Apple. All right, let's get out of there. So off we go to the blackmail desk for another round of exciting blackmail. It certainly is more efficient when we do it all. Okay, so fish was 48 on the 8th. Soda was 43 on the 4th. Salt was the 54th order on the 14th. And the apple was, there we go, that's Angie dripped dry. I am sad that we had to sell the book. If I could go back and do one thing differently, I would try very hard to save that book. I guess we've got enough money to buy the book now, but I don't really want to do that because I would need to blackmail 22 people just to pay for the book, like with it. And I don't expect to have 22 more tenants. Although I suppose I could be wrong. Regardless, we now have quite a bit of cash. And let's go check with Nathan to see if there's anything he wants before we move on. Seemingly no. So let's go ahead and move in Antoine Grubick. Oh, goody. So Dalton wants us to help Grubeck. I don't think that Dalton realizes that Grubeck is an agent planning to double cross him. And if we tell Dalton, excuse me, that Grubeck is an agent planning to double cross him, what's going to happen is Dalton will pull off a successful raid without Dalton's interference, And our wife will... Oops, I meant to knock. Shoot. It doesn't seem to matter. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, if we expose Antoine to Dalton, Dalton will pull off a successful riot without Antoine's interference, and as a result, there will be a riot and our wife will be trampled to death. And if you're thinking, that's extremely silly and makes no sense, you would be right. Antoine is making propaganda posters as he promised Dalton, or seems to be, per the recordings. But we're keeping an eye on him. Where is he? Oh, he's gone to work, I think. He's got fish. We didn't even need to plant it. He's just got it. Here we go. It says Grubick is going to come talk with me. He's going to meet me at the Big Brother bar. My forms are printed on the same paper. So, previously, I basically left Grubick's apartment alone because I figured the less I knew about him, the better. I now think that Dalton is probably... We're supposed to read Dalton as being suspicious of Grubeck and wanting you to kind of keep an eye on him and make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. But, the problem with that is I don't feel like the English was clear enough to clarify that, for lack of a better word. Okay, we're gonna put an apple, some salt, everything except the fish, because I don't need to steal the fish. The fish is... There's no need to take the... Speaking of... Do you seriously not have anything better to do? Oh, crumbs. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. Soda, steal. Salt, steal. Apple, steal. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Down to the basement we go. Okay, so first and foremost... We've got some reports to file. We need to profile apartment 5. Antoine, male, lives alone, printing office master. He works for the government. Send. Now we're going to blackmail him just a teeny tiny bit. Music is 46.6. high is 5111. Ah, 9/11. When all the blue ties were banned. 43 and 4. Salt. I apologize. I'm aware this is boring. And I feel really guilty about it, to be honest. I was describing Kissmate was asking how the game was going, and I was saying, well, I looked up the strategy, and what I have to do is I just have to do this, and then you can kind of get enough money to survive and keep everybody safe. And he was like, that sounds really boring. And it was like, well, a little bit. That's true. If I'm being totally honest, yes. I actually am kind of disappointed at how there's basically no difference between a level 2 camera and a level 3 camera. I thought level 3 cameras would at least be worth it for like buying and selling to the vendor, but no, there's, as far as I can see, there's essentially no reason to upgrade. They seem identical, so it's kind of like, well, that's a silly upgrade. So poor Antoine gets to keep going back and forth between his apartment and the potted plant, the plant of bribes, until he's satisfied all our blackmail letters, which he has, so yay. We're supposed to follow Anton. I've never left this lot before. Can I leave this lot? It doesn't seem like I can leave that lot. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Apparently, I am supposed to write a report about Grubick, saying that he is making propaganda, and I'm supposed to turn him in. Which I didn't do the first time around because I was protecting him for Danton. We get the incorrect, rejected, actually he's under government protection. Ministry of Order. Thank you for your vigilance, Carl. However, Anton Grubeck is our agent. He's been working undercover in the Revolutionary Unit for several years. Don't interrupt his duties. He'll leave your building soon. We will send your bonus to your account. So we got fined $100, but we got $2,000 for that. Friend Nathan, do you have scissors? I need scissors. Don't ask why. You don't, do you? I probably need to get the quest first. That's fine. Why should anything be easy? I'm going to go over here to check the mail. The elections ballot has arrived for us, which is good because I was worried they might miss our block this year. I'm going to call Anton over, and I'm going to say, "Hi, Anton. Here's some paint." Which I only got by, like, stealing it from somebody's apartment. There was no paint anywhere, which feels extremely rude, considering that you've given me, like, 35 hours, and that's not very much time. Anton, have some scissors. Now, if I recall correctly, the phone is Dalton. Hello, Carl. Do you have information for me? I can either say Antoine Grubick works for the government, which will cause my wife to die. Or I can say he tortured me with orders. I don't understand what that means. Tortured me with orders. What does that mean? Or I can tell him the protege is fine. I know how to cheer you up. We'll send you a small amount of money as compensation. But what? Oh, tortured me with, like, he asked for scissors and paint. Oh, okay. I'm autistic and literal, so, like, tortured in a game about actual fascism? So if I choose this, my wife dies. There's no way around it, so I have to lie and say, nope, he's fine. Good news, an important day is coming. Antoine leaves today. Don't miss tomorrow's newspapers. And he's going now. And I feel crappy about that, but Sonora Voiko, an extravagant and fussy woman. Her occupation is salesman, which surely means saleswoman or salesperson. I mean, maybe she is a man. Maybe I'm misgendering. My name is Carl. I'm the landlord of this building. God bless you, Carl. I'm Sonora Voiko. How long are you going to stay with us? I don't know yet. I came to do a little shopping. My brother, Leo Zhivedik, suggested I stay in your building. Do you remember him? Yes, I remember him. Wait, I wasn't done talking to you. What do you think of our weather?
What beautiful weather. We already have snow up north.
How is your brother doing?
He quit his job and drinks all day. He helped my family move to the north where he is. Now we all live in one big house. He spent the rest of his money on pedigree chickens. He wanted to sell them to the factory's cafeteria. But they all dried up after the first light frost. He was eating and crying. I came for the fur coat. Fur coat? I told Leo since he moved me in with him, he has to buy me a fur coat. It's really cold up there. I took the money from him before he spent it all on drink, and we have only dog coats. So I've moved here. Maybe I'll find something respectable to do.
Wow. Did you already spend all the money?
Well, between moving, renovating the house, and buying the chickens and the fur coat, the money didn't last long. It wasn't much to begin with. If you could help me invest in a good business, we'd have enough money to buy a vacation home.
Are you serious?
My brother is a lump who can only see machine tools. I wish I'd won the money. I would have invested it and made it multiply. You're the same lump he was.
Why did he buy chickens?
I offered a piece of advice. My acquaintance didn't know who to sell the chickens to, so I made an offer to my brother.
Did you know they'd die?
No, don't say that. I was just helping my friend make some money.
Spending the rest of the money on a fur coat was a bad idea, don't you think? You have children.
They have overcoats, so nothing will happen to them. But I want the fur coat, too.
Okay, so in a shocking twist, the latest woman to move in is thoroughly unpleasant. I don't love that. There's been several nice... Aloysius is nice. He's just kind of silly. Carl was a nice guy. Leo was a nice guy. The college student seemed like a nice guy. Why are all the women either childish or shrill? I mean, I know why, but I don't like that. I do like that she got the same room as her brother, though. That's kind of fitting somehow. Ooh, light bulbs. That's a new item we can blackmail people with. Local soda, which is not illegal. There's $1,000 in that drawer, and it says fee for silence, but I think that's just the normal thing it puts for the blackmail money, so... She hasn't come back yet. It looks like our wife has a quest for us. I'm sure that will be appropriate and not shrill or annoying in any way. Let's go check on our wife.
I'm glad Patrick left. He seems to be doing okay. What do you think?
Me too.
Maybe he'll have a future there. I found a note for you, darling. Call 893578. You're welcome.
Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We're going to profile Sonora, who is in 5 and lives alone, and is a salesman. Maybe Sonora is a man. Looking for an apartment next to the department store in the building at Grubeck 6. He'll be staying for a while. He needs one of the cheaper rooms. Maybe Sonora is a trans man. Sure, okay. I don't know, and I'm not, I don't like misgendering characters. So we're gonna go with he, him, because that's what's here. So we're gonna send him a blackmail for fish, a blackmail for ties. That's 51.11. For soda, that's not soda. $43.4. Foreign music. $46.6. Jeans is $45.5. Salt was $54.14. I don't think you're supposed to play the game this way, and it feels like an exploit. I suspect that they probably intended for you to have to leave behind the item, which would create a scarcity issue. Obviously that would create a scarcity issue because there are only so many of each item. The light bulb was $50.10. So you'd have to decide which one are you going to blackmail with. You've got 4 red apples. Go. But instead, the way it's set up, by being able to steal the items, especially by being able to collect respect points and then bribe the cops to leave, you have an exploit where you can essentially generate, $10,000 per. I mean, fish, Thai, soda, music, jeans, salt, apple. That's 7 items right there. If I kept the book, that would be 8. And the light bulb is 9. If I ever gotten any foreign currency, I'm sure also, I haven't been using the foreign letter. Where is foreign? I swear there was a playthrough where writing foreign letters was illegal. But I don't see it here. Anyway, all that to say, you know, that's 7 to 8,000 per guest. Probably not meant to be exploited like that. And obviously it's why we have $60,000 now, when at the beginning of the game, 60,000 was an unthinkable sum. I'm going to go ahead and cut here because I don't know what's going to happen whenever I call the phone number. So when we come back, we'll find that out. This has been an episode of Beholder. My name is Anna Mardal. Thank you so much for sitting through the extremely boring dance of the blackmail letters. I do appreciate it. I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye.